Restaurant Unstoppable. What the most successful restaurateurs know that you don't. You gotta, and I think that's really important for people to understand that sometimes you gotta take a step back before you can take a step forward. You know? And some of the key things I pulled out of your story right now that I want to highlight that I think are super important, maybe not intentional, but still super important. Go surround yourself with opportunity. Go to places where there's opportunity, places to learn, and do it as cheaply as possible. You were doing it because that's how you had to survive at that time. But if you can do it intentionally, if you can make your liabilities as small as possible so you can go out there and get those experiences and keep your liabilities low so you can travel and build your resume, it's so valuable. And I love how you just hoofed it and dropped off resumes and gave yourself options, and then also just recognizing that you have to take a step back sometimes to go forward to get on the right team.
It's so true. And you have to just be willing to grind it out. And put yourself in not necessarily an uncomfortable position, but maybe an unfamiliar position. And it's like you said, like you really do have to kind of take a step back to go forward. And for me, I've always told cooks that have worked for me over the years, now that I'm a chef, that, who have maybe put in a resignation because they got the line cook job at the new restaurant that pays $5 more an hour. And I always tell them, look, we all have bills. Like I get that. I have my own bills now. And I've put myself in a lot of debt working and, to further my career and whatnot. But is where you're going, is it going to get you to your end all be all? Because if you're just going there for the paycheck and it's not the right stepping stone, it's not the right move.
Yeah, absolutely.
I really never chose a job based on how much I made.
What did you choose it on?
Getting me to where I wanted to be.
Exactly. Network.
It was network. It was more, and for me it was network, but it was like network that I didn't think about. Like I didn't think about, let me go work for this person because they know that person and that person. It was, let me go work for this person because they're doing something that is similar to what it is I want to do or think I want to do when I get there, and they're going to give me the most knowledge. Right? Like knowledge is knowledge in this industry, and the diversity of learning from many people is way more valuable, than $3 or $4 more an hour.
Exactly.
Now that's definitely.
I mean, but I think when you're young, you just don't have that perspective. You're thinking about what right now, but you have to have vision. You have to have a plan, and you have to see the value in network and knowledge. It trumps 25 cents an hour every day.
And it's easy to say that. It's easy to look at a young cook and go, that I don't think you should go, or that's probably not the right move for you. When they're like, I have a car payment and I have rent and bills now. I'm going to be honest, right? Bills now are not what bills were when I was, in 1997.
Exactly.
Although at the same time,
we don't need half the bills we give ourselves either.
That's true.
And the other variable is back to my point earlier, like just get a bed to sleep on and have 7 roommates and get your rent down to $250 a month, and then that makes you that now you don't have liabilities. Now you don't have all these things forcing you to make bad decisions because you need another 25 cents an hour to pay for your Hulu account. Like, fuck that shit, man. Like, get to work.